I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered. I've lost my mind and gone offline. I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered.
What's up, everybody? I'm Red Wolf.
And I'm Claire.
And welcome to another episode of The Trigger Effect.
I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered.
Today's episode, the battle for our children's minds. Now, there is a battle going on for your mind as well. But today we're going to focus on the kids and how they're trying to sway and change the way our children think. Up first, we're going to start with Mazie Hirono, a Democratic senator from Hawaii. Now watch her as she tries to brainwash these middle schoolers into supporting abortion.
I just left 8th graders from a public school in Hawaii, and I told them I was coming to a rally in front of the Supreme Court, and they said, why? And I said, it's because we have to fight for abortion rights, and they knew all about it. And I asked the girls in that group of 8th graders, how many of you girls think that government should be telling us, women, when and if we want to have babies? Not a single one of them raised their hands. And then the boys who were there, among the 60, I said, you know, it's kind of hard for a woman to get pregnant without you guys. How many? They got it. How many of you boys think that government should be telling girls and women when and if we're going to have babies? And not a single one of them raised their hand.
Can you imagine having that discussion with someone else's kid?
No, absolutely not.
You know, yet Tokyo Rose there thought it was a great idea to do it in front of all those kids. These are the people running things. And you know what? It just gets worse. For example, next up, this shit show.
Welcome to Radical Cram School.
First off, let me say that you could take Radical Cram School and cram it right up your fucking little yellow ass.
We're going to learn about social justice, revolution. Hello, my young comrades.
Hi. Hello, comrades. Comrades.
Nice greeting.
Not children, fellow Americans. Comrades. Can you smell the commie? Right? She smells like commie and soy sauce. Now watch carefully, because it'll be obvious that these kids were coached by somebody. Whether they're parents or this fucking commie, somebody was coaching them, because kids just don't come up with this shit.
No.
I'm going to show a picture. This is my way of figuring out if you've been tainted by the patriarchy.
Patriarchy? What? Oh, I knew that.
Let's just see if you've been tainted by the patriarchy.
Yeah, I don't even know what that word means.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
So she holds up a picture of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, because they're going to know who he is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all those kids should know who he is.
Yeah, absolutely. I barely know who he is until just now.
And what's the point of showing a picture of Harvey Weinstein? To show all the gangs of white rapists running around?
There's just like this thing about white people that just makes me be like, I'm like, they're like right there in a pool, and I'm just like walking into the pool, and they just give me the death stare, and then I'm just like.
Who teaches their kid to be afraid of another race because of their skin color?
I have a word in mind.
You know, it's fucked up because this kid eventually is going to grow up and I'm going to walk into a fucking restaurant and order food from her. I can't trust her. It could happen.
What do we know about him? What do we know about him?
He's bad.
How do we feel about this wall?
It is blocking opportunity for people that don't live in America to come here for a better opportunity.
And what does gender fluid mean?
Like you can be any gender you want to be. You're not a boy, or like you're not just a boy, you're not just a girl.
Yeah.
You know, they want to erase your children's identity. They want them confused.
Yeah.
You know, they're teaching them that gender is a fluid thing. Gender fluid. Gender fluid. You know what? When I was a kid, gender fluid was something that came out of my balls.
Does anybody know anyone who's gender non-binary? Elle?
I am gender fluid.
You're gender fluid.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, she's gender fluid. She's the result of gender fluid.
Right. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
I had a friend in the pool, and I was telling them that I wanted to be a boy girl. And one of my friends said I can't because I was born as a girl and God made you as a girl.
Listen to that friend. That friend is way smarter than you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, shit like that really pisses me off. You know why you don't let kids pick their own fucking gender and made-up identities? Because you'd have classrooms full of fucking mermaids, Batman, and pirates. Oh, and it gets worse. It gets much worse. Let us introduce you to the Pussy Scouts.
Ready for your song about President Trump?
Yay! Yay! Ready be dropping to beat that sick. We're gonna rap about a president sex dick.
You call women fat pigs? Show no respect.
Try to grab my pussy, you're gonna get wrecked. Couldn't Planned Parenthood, health care, and a gender or something, you fucked up hair.
You said the ladies? You gotta treat them like shit. Choose rapist, sex, assault culprit.
And take away a woman's abortion right. My big place war in, I'll take it down in a fight. Like Princess Leia choked out Jabba the Hutt. The women's march showed women's mouth can't be shut.
Supercalifragisticexpialidocious, racist, sexist, not my opponent.
Yeah, bullshit, racist, Muslim band. You love Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan.
Won't stop an immigrants that you hate and berate. It's racist ignorance. Don't make America great.
Pussy Scout starts with backwards side. We're future boss bitches, and we drop the mic.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Teaching our children to grow up to be foul-mouthed little fucking hoes. That's what that shows, you know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they gotta go in and take all those kids away from their parents and arrest Granny right away.
Oh, absolutely.
Right away.
Oh my God.
You know what? Now, can you imagine if the right did something like that?
Oh.
If we started putting political messages into kids' shows, I think it would go something like this. I love Trump. Trump loves me. Real men stand up when they pee. Build a great big wall to protect me and you. When Ginsburg dies, it'll be 7-2.
No, your Barney sounds a lot like Goofy.
Yeah, you know, they get the message.
They do.
We'll catch you all later. Peace.
I've lost my mind and gone offline. I'm triggered, I'm triggered, I'm triggered.
Look, he's on the phone while we're doing this.
Trying to silence it.
That's okay. We'll wait. We'll all wait.
Okay.
Here we go.